Roblox has promoted a disgusting furry game on nearly everyone's homepage that's so bad that I think an internal investigation is needed. It makes absolutely no sense to promote from both a TOS point of view and a quality point of view because it's terrible in all ways. You're all probably aware that Roblox has this Today's Picks tab on the homepage where they promote 4 different games. Developers submit their games to be featured and Roblox staff handpicks 4 games to show everyone each day. According to the Today's Picks submission form, all experiences nominated are subject to a review process. The games can be a bit different depending on your account age, but all 13+ users will be shown the same groups of daily picks. And that brings us to Monday's picks because it's legitimately so unbelievable that some thought Roblox got hacked. The second game every single 13+ user saw on today's picks was a game called Furry Infection game, Furry Infection. This Roblox staff handpicked game was being promoted to every 13+ user and included the custom slogan, "Things are getting hairy." Now, some of you are probably wondering what's so wrong with this game, while the rest of you are probably in absolute shock. First of all, Furry Infection game is straight up low quality garbage that doesn't top games I made with free models 10 years ago. But secondly, and more unfortunately, this is a furry fetish game that's so disgusting it's literally sickening to play. I don't want to get into too much detail because it's so bad, but basically it's based on other furry fetish games with similar gameplay mechanics. The game Roblox promoted sees furry infecting humans and turning them into furries by tackling them, then covering them in blue or white liquid. When a furry infects a human, it displays a disturbing message while a really gross muffled liquidy / swallowing type of sound plays in the background. It's fairly clear what this is supposed to represent, yet Roblox staff handpicked this game to be promoted to every single 13+ user on the site. At first, it may not seem like much to some of y'all, but there are clear sexual themes here, and this whole transformation thing is a fetish for some furries. These kinds of games have sadly gotten popular, with this one having 128 million visits, with other similar games having millions too. They've been reported and called out so many times, but Roblox doesn't seem to see a problem, so they let them exist, and now they're advertising them. It makes absolutely no sense to promote a game like this, which seriously has me wondering if a weird furry employee chose it knowing what it's about. Roblox states that every game nominated for today's picks gets subject to a review process, so how did something like this make it through? How can an employee join this game, see people forcefully being covered in white liquid while making swallowing sounds, then deem it okay to promote to every 13+ user? Aside from it being horribly gross, the game itself is honestly so bad that I'm not even sure why it got accepted outside of its undeserved popularity. Apparently, a Roblox staff member was made aware of the game's promotion, but they said it doesn't seem to break any of their policies. Roblox moderation is supposedly looking deeper into it, and this isn't just any random guy who told Roblox staff. This is the owner of Guts and Black Powder. A highly popular and well-respected developer of a huge game went to Roblox about this, and they did nothing. If you don't believe Fezzin's claim that staff looked at it, then the owner of the Roblox Presents event group having the badge proves it. This Roblox administrator has the welcome badge to the game, confirming at least one Roblox staff member has played it. He isn't a mod, so he can't ban the game on the spot, and we don't know how much he played it or if he knew what was going on. COWCOW does now seem to be aware of what's going on because he removed the badge from his inventory, so hopefully he passes it on to someone who cares. I seriously think Roblox needs to do an internal investigation on the people or person who selected this game to be shown to all 13+ users. There was either no review, an improper review, the reviewer missed obvious graphic themes, or the reviewer consumes this content so they let others see it. No matter what led to this point, something needs to be done so a disgusting game like this isn't promoted to millions of people again. And for anyone who thinks nobody checked it out or it being on today's pick had no impact, I'm sorry to say it boosted the game a ton. I intentionally waited a couple of days to make this so I could better measure the impact Roblox's advertising had on the game's visits. The Monday it was promoted, the game got over a 400,000 visit boost and managed to 3.5 times its concurrent player average. Having that significant of an increase in visits and CCUs is crazy for any game, especially on a random Monday during the summer. You rarely see those kinds of increases unless there's a highly anticipated update dropping or, in this case, Roblox shoving it in every 13 plus users' faces. The day following its promotion, the game still managed to receive 300,000 more visits than it usually does and nearly doubled its average CCU. Keep in mind, it wasn't even being promoted on Tuesday, and it still doubled its averages, meaning many new players revisited it. Thankfully, the game returned to being barely above its average daily visit count yesterday, but that doesn't erase the huge boost in new players it got. Roblox literally introduced hundreds of thousands of people, most probably being minors, to a TOS-breaking, disgusting furry game. It's not even like this is some deeply rooted, obscure reference only a few would get. No, it is super clear what is being represented here. There is no excuse for promoting such a blatantly disgusting game, then letting it stay up after being alerted of how it's a problem. The game is, without question, a furry fetish game that even names other transformation furry fetish games in its description. There is no logical reason outside of this game's disputable popularity to want every 13 plus user to see it and play it. I haven't shown the worst visual examples because I have a feeling YouTube wouldn't like it, but I think tweets like this give an idea of how bad it truly is. All corners of the Roblox community are against this, with only a few stragglers not caring or being supportive of the game. But if Roblox doesn't want to listen to the furry-related issues, maybe the owner's other questionable behavior will pique their interest. Are they going to do something now that their furry dev has been spotted violating the TOS in a way that isn't serving furries? If you're gonna take down the dev, then take down the game too, because neither one should exist on this platform. Roblox has introduced hundreds of thousands of users, maybe around half of whom are minors, to an inappropriate NSFW game that breaks their TOS. And apparently they're just letting it happen because they saw nothing wrong in the pre-review and haven't taken any action after. I know Roblox is highly protective of furries, but this is inexcusable, and even many furries will tell you games like this do not belong on Roblox. If serious action isn't taken, then we could have more situations just like this, because what's stopping other bad games from being submitted? If Roblox can't stop something so blatant, then what's going to happen if someone tries getting something like this up there again? Roblox needs to fix their mistake by taking down the game and doing a review on how this happened to prevent it from occurring again. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe down below.